Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
I would go for Fcsb. When he injects a bit more aggression or determination into his game, his performance level hits an impressive high. He becomes a more prolific supplier and a greater goal threat too.
Okay, interesting. Fcsb, some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Spoon forward. Given offside once more.
Oh, it looked like a training ground drill that almost worked a treat, only for that flag to go up. He just went a tad early.
Selçuk Inan pings it out wide, knocks it towards the front. Tries a through ball. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. That's gone a long way up and away. Looks like a good ball through. Clears it out of harm's way. And it's Mitroglou. Boots it upfield. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
Chance! And he's whipped it in low. Good movement there, but not the best of finishes.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
To get it forward quickly. Fcsb. So who can spark this game into life? Passes it through. Chance to shoot! Good strong hand by the keeper. The captain scores!
Well, this skipper probably feels the obligation more than most to deliver goals at important times. Going into the interval is always a key period, and his opener could prove to be a critical development now.
Muslera reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
And the half-time whistle goes.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with their first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Looks to slip it through, and it shouldn't have ended like that. It's a shame, everything was really looking good.
Well, what can you say about that? It's difficult to know whether to criticise or sympathise. I'll favour the latter because we've all done it. You take your eye off the ball and everyone feels let down.
So still just a goal between them. Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Now the pass. Drills one in. Has a pop! No mistake! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Oh, high quality goal. Lovely first touch, sumptuous second. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change. Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other. They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Passes it through. Oh, that's neat. Selçuk Inan cuts it out. Who's going to make this theirs? Thrust towards the front line. Troglou showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick.
Well, I wasn't expecting him to try his luck from so far out, but that was close. I mean, it kept the keeper on his toes.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So they bask in their win, a genuinely professional performance and a result. Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
He's away! He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Thrust towards the front line. Porto have a free kick. Gets it back. Passes it through. Well played, he saw that coming.
No efforts on target is acceptable if levels of...
The referee's awarded a free kick. A good deal hanging on what they can achieve here. A point will do. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Looks like a good ball through. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Looks to slip it through. And out to safety. Drilled in low. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, one moment there was a little bit of space, Peter, they could have worked with, but the next it was shut down, and it was shut down extremely well.
Who's going to make this theirs? Tries a through ball. Oh, that's neat. Big chance! That is wayward.
Well, he was in such a great position in front of goal, and you'd expect him to score from there, but somehow he's missed it.
Pepe pumps it upfield. Now the pass. Now here's the through ball. Up for the header! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Yeah, they had lots of options in the box there. They've got plenty to chew on at the moment, but no bite.
Spoon forward. Knocks it towards the front. Tries a through ball. Now here's the through ball. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Passes it through. He spotted the run and played him through. They've managed to get it away. And the whistle goes for half-time. So there was the first half. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. No score in the first half. Who's ready to go for it now? Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Good idea, just poorly executed. Alex Tellez pumps it forwards. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Tries the route one option. Goes for it! And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare.
Plays it into the box.
Porto have opted to really stretch the game now.
Yeah, that's pretty evident, but what's their thinking?
It looks as if the opposition are happy to defend the width of the 18-yard box, trying to remove that compactness.
Ball's out on the left now. Alex Tellez with the ball through. Cross deflected behind for a corner. He's gone for it! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, if he hopes to do better than that, he's got to work on his technique and his timing. The contact wasn't right there, so there wasn't much chance of success. Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
It's quite a crowd scene in the middle now.
Well, it's a situation that requires resilience now and plenty of fighting spirit. It has to be matched.
Shapes the shoot! Oh, it's there!
Listen, I've experienced that both for and against, and you won't have to guess which one I preferred. The first touch was absolutely heavenly, and because of it, the finish was a mere formality.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. Whose ball? Who's going to get that? Goes long and forward. Rapidly approaching the end. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Ooh, that was marginal. I'd say very marginal.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Done very well to intervene. Brings it forward into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Good challenge, he just stood firm, boots it upfield. Well, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Looks like a good ball through. Great ball to play him in, but he will... So that's it is all over. So the deal is done. They are through to the knockout stage of the UEFA Champions League. The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Good defending, he knew he had to stop it right there. Now the pass.
No efforts on target is acceptable if levels of enthusiasm and energy are good, and they're not.
Passes it through, tries a through ball. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Can he score? They've scored!
An exhibition in how to finish with a minimum of fuss.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Gets his foot in there. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away.
Van Wolfswinkel can't hurt you with his back to goal, and I think if they can keep him facing in that direction, then the only thing he can do really is to just lay the ball off, and he's not really going to cause much trouble if he continues doing that. So I think they're defending him very, very well.
Knocks it away. Back out it comes. Driving on, he could shoot here. goes for goal! In it goes! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Looks like a good ball through. Turns and goes back. Is it in? They are rampant! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
And the first half is done.
It's looking very much like game, set and match. A half of ruthless endeavour with a thirst for more. Just in case you think this is bias on my part, it isn't. This is fact.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. Looks to slip it through. Well, already game, set and match, or so it feels. Plays it into the channel. It's gone for a throw-in. Tries to get it forward quickly. He'll try from distance. Gave it a go, but off target.
Look, we know they're behind and need something, but I just wonder whether they're getting a touch anxious with shooting from that kind of distance.
Basel keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Now surely! And he's there to hoof it away. And he should have made it 4.
Right in front of goal like that, and he's gone and missed it. I won't have to tell him that's not good enough.
Danger averted for now. Basel have chosen to bring on the last of their substitutes. Well played, he saw that coming. And he's been judged offside.
Well, it was the early through ball that almost caught everyone out in that instance, all but for our flag-waving assistant referee.
Gets it upfield. Just 5 minutes left. Good idea, just poorly executed. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched by the right weight of pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it, and he was through.
So that's it, it is all over. A great day for attacking football. The artists have painted their pretty pictures. Only one team in it.